Hey, what's up? It's me, Keisha again, and of course you see all the figures in my hand. Don't mind the mess, just doing a little remodeling. Alright, so I want to give my battleground predictions, which is probably kind of easy to figure out how it's going to go, but I could be wrong. So anyway, let's start out with the kickoff match. Naomi versus Cameron. I'm not going to say that I don't really care because I like Naomi, but I think Cameron would be a good heel because she's kind of irritating anyway. But even though we might want Naomi to take this one, for some reason I think Cameron will end up winning just to keep the feud going a little longer. So we'll see. The Wyatts versus the Usos for the tag team titles. Now, over the past couple of weeks, the matches between these two teams have been awesome. I think this is one of the best feuds that they have going on in the WWE right now. And I like the Usos. I love the Usos, but I would not be upset if the Wyatts took this one. So there's a possibility that the Wyatts, well, I'm going to say that the Wyatts will walk out tag team champions. Now, when it comes to the Intercontinental 20-man Battle Royal, I feel so bad for Wade Barrett. First of all, let's say that poor Wade Barrett is out on injury. Does anyone else notice that anytime he gets a chance to possibly come up, the poor guy ends up getting hurt? It happens all the time, but anyway, well wishes to Wade Barrett. Now let's get to the 20-man Battle Royal for the Intercontinental title. Alright, Bo Leave. See what I did there? I think Bo will win this one. I think it'll be awesome. Just imagine what he does. Just imagine what he'll do when he wins. He's always happy when he wins a match. He's probably going to cry this time. But, oh well. Now, I can't believe I'm about to say this because I'm usually real hard on the Divas. And for various reasons, to me, most of the Divas, except with the exception of Naomi, Natalya, Tamina, and of course AJ and Paige, they all suck. I'll give Alicia Fox her credit. She's pretty good. Oksana was pretty good. The rest of them, they suck. Sorry. But when it comes to the match for the Divas title, two of the best they have in the business right now would be Paige and AJ Lee. Now this is a feud I've been wanting to see for God knows how long, and I'm liking the feud. I don't think Paige will walk out with the title, but I think the next time they have a go-around for it, they will. However, I do think that this will be the match to steal the show. Paige versus AJ Lee for the Divas title. Jack Swagger versus Rusev. I like Rusev, and I like Swagger, so I'm going to be honest, I really don't care who wins. I'm just interested in the quality of the match itself. And I think these two will be able to put on a really good match. So, I'm interested to see how it goes, and I won't be doing any "we the people" chants. Well, at least not when anyone can see me, but I don't care who wins, but if Swagger wins, I'm okay. If Rusev wins, I'm still okay, but if I gotta pick, I pick Swagger. Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose. I like Dean Ambrose, but I am high on Seth Rollins. It's not just because the man is fine. Well, that's one reason. But anyway, the other reason is I think the guy is talented. I think out of all the guys in the Shield, he might be the best. Well, I don't know. I think every guy in the Shield is awesome. I hope they all prosper and have a great, great career in the WWE, but I've been a Rollins fan since he was Tyler Black, so even though he's the heel in this one, I would actually be cool if he took it. I want him to win, but for some reason I think Ambrose is going to walk out with that win, and if he does, it's okay. I really don't care as long as Ambrose does not stop him from becoming world champion. So, I'm going for Rollins. The Fatal 4-Way for the WWE. Okay, gotta stop. The Fatal 4-Way for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, which should just be the WWE Championship because it looks kind of dumb walking around with 2 belts around your neck when only one of them is really recognized. Now there's a rumor that the world title was retired because Cena gave the world title to Ric Flair when Ric Flair put him over, which I'm going to say something about that real quick. People are all butthurt because Cena is one way from matching up to Ric Flair becoming 16-time world champion. But who really gives a damn? If you really want to be honest, Ric Flair is probably like 26 or 27-time champion. Cena's only been a multiple champion in one company, unless you count UPW or other places he's been. He's probably more than a 15-time champion too, if you want to count that. But again, people are all butthurt because Cena's one way away from Ric Flair. He's not half the man Ric Flair is. Who's trying to be? Cena's his own man, so is Ric Flair. Nobody can beat Ric Flair. Ric Flair ain't pissed about it. Why the hell are you guys mad about it? Get off of Cena's nuts and stop hating. But anyway, that's beside the point. Fatal 4-way. Cena versus Roman Reigns versus Randy Orton versus Kane. First of all, don't nobody want to see Kane with that title. Second, don't nobody want to see Randy Orton with it either. So if it's 2 people you want to see with it, it's Roman Reigns and John Cena. But as much as I like for Roman Reigns to take it, quite frankly, it's too early for him to have it. I think that when they really push him up and build him up the way they want him to, build him up, then he'll become champion. But right now, I see Cena keeping this because at SummerSlam, supposedly, Brock Lesnar is coming back. There's a possibility that Lesnar might win this title, and a lot of people, they're butthurt about that too, but here's my thing on that. Everybody else that's come back and get it, including The Rock, who had no business with the title, but it is what it is. If they let The Rock have it, why not let Lesnar have it? I think if Lesnar had the title, he would actually wrestle on shows. I don't think he'll have the title and then be gone out somewhere else with it and still call himself a champion. There's one thing I can say about Brock Lesnar. At least he wrestles live TV. I'll give him that. So if he gets it, fine. But Brock Lesnar versus John Cena at SummerSlam, that will be the match that really sells. So, if that's what happens, that'll be good. I'm looking forward to it. I just hope they don't have Cena looking like an ass in this one. Let him put up some kind of offense. Beat the hell out of Brock Lesnar. Just don't let him get the hell beaten out of. But anyway, those are my predictions. Battleground is later on tonight at 7 p.m. on the WWE Network, or if you can still buy it, do it that way. But I urge you to watch it so I can see if my predictions are right. If they're wrong, tell me about it. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. That was young Master Bruce again. If you've been hearing that little bell twinkle in the background, that's been him doing shit the entire video. But that's okay. That's Bruce. But everybody's cat does that. So anyway, hit me up on Twitter at Keisha is awesome, or hit me up on Facebook. And if you got any questions, feel free to ask them about me or throw any ideas at me. I'm always willing to take them. But anyway, I'm just saying.